Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the concept of visual merchandising for today video session class. My name is Chinna Devi. I am from Retail Operations Department, Andhra Loyola College, Vijayawada. So, coming to our today's topic, what is our agenda? So, in this module, I want to discuss about introduction, why visual merchandising and what are the elements of visual merchandising and whatever be the techniques we have to follow in visual merchandising and conclusion. This is about our agenda. First of all, what is visual merchandising? We have to understand. Visual merchandising is the art of presenting products in a way that is both aesthetically pleasing and commercially effective. What it means? Visual merchandising basically it is a silent salesperson. Why? Because without saying any word, it will attract a customer to walk into our particular store. So, the merchandising what we displayed in our retail store is first of all customer should eye catch about that. Then only a customer wants to come into our retail store. So, the one of the most important aspect of any retail store is how effectively we can merchandise our particular inventory or products. So, it is the art of presenting products in a way that is both aesthetically pleasing and commercially effective. So, it is a basically it is a silent salesperson. So, why we need visual merchandising? First we should understand. So, the first point why we need a visual merchandising is increasing foot traffic. Increasing foot traffic means the customer flow or walk-ins to a particular store is mainly depends upon the window display what we displayed at the front end of the store. So, based on that particular display what we present at the front end is the basic element to walk a customer into particular retail store. Why? Because shoppers will come to on the floor, but the things are if in the same street or in the same area multiple retail stores are available. If we consider like clothing, many retail stores which have the inventory of clothing everybody organized, but the thing is if a customer wants to come to our particular retail store, first is the main most thing is the front end display what we project before the eyes of the customer. Then only a customer can walk into our particular store. So, it is the one of the most important thing to increase foot traffic of our retail store. The second one is the boost sales. So, the effective displaying of our product in a systematic way, in neat arrangement and strategically if we place our merchandising in a proper way, it will enhance the sales. Why? Because everybody first will observe what is the quality of the product is the second thing. How the product should be to see that. Every person is first basically their focus is on how it is to look like. So, in visual merchandising, we project the things, we display the things very strategically according to the planogram what a retail store really follows. So, based on that, it is the ultimately give a impact on boost of the sales. And the second one is improve the brand image. The displays what we are projecting there and the way of ambience we are providing that particular store all things are helpful in improve the brand image of that particular store. Not only sales, it is also directly proportionate with the qualitative standards of that particular brand will project through visual merchandising. And the next one is create a positive customer experience. Yes, definitely, if our merchandising is really well defined and strategically, if we project all the things, really a customer feels more satisfaction in their particular journey of their shopping. So, next we are going to discuss about the elements of visual merchandising. So, coming to the elements of the merchandising, the first one is the lighting, second one is arrangement and simplicity, third one is the color, fourth one typography, and the texture and storytelling, empty space, signage, focal point, decor. So, these are the basic elements of visual merchandising. So, we will discuss in detail about all these elements. So, coming to the first and most important element is lighting. The lighting in your store brings color to life and highlights the best features of your product. You can play around with different lighting features to create the ambience that you want to not only your store but also any display you create. Why? Because the lighting what we project over there in that particular store, what we are maintaining, based on that the reflection will be there in the eyes of the customer. So, if we what I shown in that picture, for that particular piece, the lighting what they are projected over there, it enhance the value of that particular product. So, lighting is the one of the important element. Coming to next element, arrangement and simplicity. In arrangement and simplicity, the first one is the arrangement. So, arrange the merchandising according to their size. The largest items should come first in the display and small items come last. So, arrangement is really very important. If we have merchandising with a quantity of like even thousands of products we have in our particular store, let we consider FMCG products. So, every day the sales for FMCG products per day, it's around even lakhs of units. Generally, sales volume for every retail store, if we consider like supermarkets and if you are consider these pop-up stores like this. So, arrange these merchandising according to their size is really very important. Why? Because we have to place the small things in front and somewhat large items at back, means both the products will be projected in very clear way. So, arrangement is very most important. Coming to the next thing, along with the arrangement items appropriately, one should maintain simplicity in your display. Why? Because if we have for example, in our display, if we want to display products with really take for example, take some electronic gadgets like fridges, washing machines. If we consider these type of retail sector, if we have in our particular store, we have availability of the product with 100 units, but at the end of this display point of view, we have to arrange very strategically, and it seems to be very simple. If it is very clumsy, means it's not at all a giving a feeling of the customer is somewhat clumsy and confusing. So, simplicity also we have to maintain in our visual merchandising. The next element is color. Color is really, it's like we can say it as a king in visual merchandising. Why? Because different colors evoke different emotions. So, If we consider take small children, if a retail store organizing products relates with kids, if they are dealing with the products like it's for the age group of kids, kids generally their attention will go for the dark colors which are really bright colors. So, according to the target market, so whoever we are target market is really one of the most important thing. According to the target market, their cultural preferences, taste, everything we should require while merchandising our particular display. So, color is generally it is evoke different emotions. So, to attract your customers interest and boost up sales, create a welcoming environment by use of colors that are bold, glamorous and beautiful. So, color also very much important while we merchandising the things. The next element is typography. If we observe that particular image, see there we are using typography, it is a writing, it is communicate a message to the customer, but it should be aligned with the promotion of that particular brand. So, typography is a grammar on a point, poorly written signs, banners and price tags in your store trigger negative emotions. Why? Because if we coming to this typography, it is very clearly mentioned over there. If we for example, if we miss something in that particular typography, it is very easily identified by the customer. If we did a mistake in that particular corner, it may be create a negative impression in the sight of a customer. So, it should be professional and keep your font size consistent, and use typography that aligns with your brand image and express your message to your target market. So, typography also one of the important element. So, next coming to texture. Texture generally the pattern what we are following, it is like a mixing of colors, and how it is like for example, take a grainy texture, it grabs more light and create a warmer atmosphere. If we are coming to some flat textures, it gives out a much light vibe like that. So, texture also creates different perceptions in the sight of the customer. So, it makes a lot of difference to take a decision to get that particular product by the customer. Really texture plays a vital role. Next element is storytelling. So, coming to this storytelling, what it means, how we use this element in visual merchandising. So, in the merchandising, if we want to place or arrange particular items, it should be give a message or convey why we have to buy this product. For example, the arrangement itself can express the benefits of that particular product, why a customer has to take it. So, if we see there, we are all birds. So, it conveys a message that why we have to take this product. So, storytelling also is one of the effective element in visual merchandising. Next one is empty spaces. Really empty spaces are very important for visual merchandising. So, these empty spaces may be the floor spaces, and the empty spaces like empty shelves or the area between the ceiling and the display products. Generally, we consider these type of spaces as empty spaces. These type of spaces also very effectively we can use in retail store to display our brand promotional displays. We can put it there, or else we have to promote some digital promotion through some technological advancements, and we have to use these type of spaces to display information about your brand, your product, even display clients reviews also we can put it over there. So these empty spaces also plays a vital role in visual merchandising. Next one, signatures. What are the signatures basically? Signatures are the things, it's like a hoardings we have to put in particular retail store in order to direct the people. So particularly other additional peoples are not required to guide our customers for their shopping experience. So these signatures can direct the customers where has to go, to show the navigation for them. Even these are the signatures we can use for the promotional pricings, like see, buy one get one free. So all these type of things we can showcase through our signatures. So and basically each and if we consider a supermarket, in each and every hour itself we come across with customer flow, it's like thousands of people. So direct those number of peoples with a human interaction is not at all possible in every time. So these signatures very easily can communicate the things to the customers to direct. So next coming to focal point. What is focal point? A focal point is the place, it's like a center of attraction where the customers are has to be very focused, and where we can catch the attention of the customer. This is a focal point. So generally we can use these focal points to promote our particular brand, like different brand images and different promotional strategies if we can place over there. That is focal point. Next coming to decor. Decor also very much important, and it's like it enriches your display, creates some personality and grabs the attention of your customers. Next coming to what are the visual merchandising techniques. So coming to visual merchandising techniques, already we come across these type of techniques in previous elements also. If we consider particularly techniques means window display, already I told about that window display is the front end thing. Completely the customer walk-ins will be attracted by these type of window displays only. So the first impression your store makes on customers. And next one is the mannequin displays. Mannequin displays, these are the showcase clothing and accessories in a lifelike way. So generally by seeing a mannequin, the customer have an idea that this dress is suitable for our kid, or else this dress is suitable to our mother, like that. By seeing that particular mannequin, that customer will make some decisions also based on that. So it showcases the clothing and accessories in a like way. Next, grid displays. Grid displays are the organizing the things in a very orderly way. That is grid displays. And themed displays. Themed displays means it create a specific mood or atmosphere. For example, take some festival season. If Pongal, if we consider Pongal celebration, so it the decor of that particular store completely themed about this Pongal related themed decoration will be there. That is themed displays. Coming to interactive displays, it encourages customers to engage with the products. So these are the different visual merchandising techniques. So coming to our conclusion, the human brain is wired to react to different stimulus. That means basically any human being is very much the things what we visually seeing, that is more catchy for a human being. So The human brain is wired to react to different stimulus. Our decision making process highly depends upon these visuals. So, this makes the visual aspects of the merchandising essential to retail stores and to the success of the business. Thank you.